Hello and welcome back to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Apologize about that. Yeah, Streamlabs just basically crashed on me, but all is well, and I made it here just in time for the second half of play in which UConn's about to inbound the basketball here and try to cut into this 15-point deficit in which they trail 39 to 24 so far in this contest between two teams in the top 25. All right, UConn with the basketball up top. Gives it up to the big man. He gets it back. Again, trying to make sure they get off to a faster start here in the second half than they did in the first half. Puts on the spin. Lost the ball, but draw the contact there for the foul. Nice aggressive play. And so, Braden, appreciate that. Braden, yeah, appreciate that. That's now two times that I've had, well, at least the first, this time it at least let me know that it kicked me out and stuff like that. This was just a pure error. The other time, it didn't even let me know. All right, meanwhile, free throw is good. So 39 to 25 is the score right now, 14-point game. One more free throw attempt coming up here for UConn here in the second half of play. All right, so 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 39 to 26. Xavier here with the basketball. UConn's got to force some turnovers or something to get some extra possessions here. But Xavier working the ball up top, takes the contact on. 3-point shot on the way and is good. So Xavier gets the big 3-point shot. It's 42 to 26. Xavier over UConn so far here in this one. UConn with the basketball. Got a couple guys cutting down low. Gives it up. 3-point attempt. That is missed. They just cannot make it from downtown so far today. Gets it down there on the block. Posting up. Missed that one. Rebound UConn. He's got it up top. Gives it up. Picks up his dribble. Makes the pass. All right, gets the guy cut into the basket, and he knows what to do with it. He finishes it. 42 to 28 is our score. Let's see. Braden says, "Yeah, I was wondering if you knew that the stream ended after last time you didn't." And so, yeah, this one actually gave me that error that it was just an error on their end. But the first one, it like still was showing me that I was live while everybody else was out. So I was like, "Oh snap!" So it's weird. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I may have to start thinking about going back to a different route other than Streamlabs. But I like Streamlabs a lot. All right. Meanwhile, they fouled there. Score right now: Xavier 45, UConn 28. All right. So we got the free throw attempt coming up here for UConn. All right. Free throw attempt coming up. All right. Converse on that free throw attempt. One more coming up. All right, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So it's 45 to 30, a 15-point game. And right now, bringing the pressure here, wanting to trap them. Nice passes here by Xavier, breaking it. Oh, they turned the ball over. That's exactly what you want right there for UConn. Got to make it count. 3-point shot goes up. He missed it, but drew the contact there. So if you can't legitimately make the three, why not shoot 3 free throws? Braden says, hopefully it doesn't do that again. And so I'm hoping the same, Braden. I'm hoping the same. Fingers crossed. All right, so 3 free throws coming up here. First one is good. All right, second free throw attempt coming up. Man, it's days like this that I really wish that we still had college hoops. I was a fan of the college hoops 2K series, and so I really wish that we still had college hoops like up to date. All right, and gets that one a fall there. So 2 out of 3, 45 to 32. They inbound the ball. Xavier brings it past half court here. Good job breaking the press. Ball with it up top. 15 seconds here on the shot clock. Working it around with the guards and on the wing. 3 point shot goes up. 3 point shot goes in. While one team can't seem to make it, the other does not seem to miss from 3 point range. He's got 14 points so far in this contest. UConn puts it up, misses it. Big man gets it. He tried to drive in there, drew the contact. Let's see. Braden says, yeah, you need to bring those games back. And so, yes, absolutely. I mean, honestly, I still play my Xbox 360 version of it when it comes to college hoops. The only reason why I still have my Xbox 360 is because of the college football and college hoops on it. Only reason why. All right, and so no good free throw attempt goes up. He's averaging over 17 points a game this season. Tell me this, Braden. What was your favorite, I guess, year in terms of college hoops? Like in terms of the actual roster, the entire roster for your Iowa Hawkeyes. Like what year, if you can recall, like that squad was just like the best, or at least your favorite. It doesn't have to be the best, but like your favorite squad for Iowa. All right, so meanwhile, gets that one off the glass there. So it's 50 to 34 right now. A 16-point lead here for Xavier. UConn got to get something going eventually. 16 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second half of play. Gives it up to the big man up top. Guard coming off the screen. 3 point shot goes up, and 3 point shot goes in. That has been a rarity so far today for this team, but they'll certainly take that. Down by 13 points. They're going to need more of that. Meanwhile, Xavier bringing the ball up court here, crosses half court, gets it to a guy near the free throw line, looking for someone to pass the ball to, gives it up, takes the dribble, picks up his dribble, gets it to a guy down low. Big man has it. Can he win the battle of strength? Let's see, Braden says, I think Xavier could go on a run in March. And so, absolutely, they've got the tools. Shoot, 4 seniors and a junior. So, you tell me all upperclassmen? Sign me up for that. Sign me up for a squad like that that has some chemistry that's going to be even stronger by the time we get to March. Sign me up for that. Meanwhile, Xavier, nice shot there off the glass there. That's what I'm talking about. 52 to 37. All right, UConn really looking to get something going here. Kicks it back up top. Open three, and he makes it. Okay. Okay, 52 to 40. 52 to 40. Let's see, Braden says, yeah, that's the reason I still use my Xbox 360 and play some of the old Madden games. And so, absolutely. And so, they've got numbers here. UConn throws up the lob, but missed it. Got their own offensive rebound there. You should have fed it back to the big man down low. He's fighting down there. He had the matchup advantage. You should have gave it to him down low. I know he missed that one, but honestly, it was the lob caught him by surprise. Let's see, Braden says 2 years ago when Iowa had Luca Garza. Okay, bet. I mean, there was a lot of good squads, I guess, for Ohio State, really, that I could choose from, especially when we had like Greg Oden back when he was actually good before the injuries and stuff like that. Michael Conley, those guys. I mean, that's definitely a roster that's up there. Hated the results, but loved it that one. 80s, what's good with you? What's good with you? 80s has entered the chat. He says Xbox 360. He's like, I must be drinking if people are still talking about Xbox 360. But how are you doing? All right, and again, we are currently right now at the commercial thanks to the official TV timeout. But right now, Xavier leading this one 52 to 40. Let's see. 80 says Luca Garza is a name I use when I check into flag bag hotels. Ha ha! Flea bag hotels. Let's see. Isaac, what's good with ya? What's good with you? You said I just got done playing some Xbox 360. Bet. Bet, yes. And so yeah, anytime I start craving those, college hoops and stuff like that, I mean, I'll download the updated rosters and stuff like that, or either if I find, I guess, my favorite rosters and stuff like that, I might just stick with that. But absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. Braden says, "LOL 80s." And again, still at the commercial here, but a 12-point lead here for Xavier in this one. Let's see. 80 says, "I just got done playing Madden and my team destroyed JB's Pats." It doesn't count when you put it on rookie mode. 80s, it doesn't matter. Wow, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. Just picking on the Patriots. I can imagine that. I'm like, shouldn't you be playing against the 49ers right now? Shouldn't you be practicing against them? All right, so fresh off the timeout. All right, second half of play here at 15 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And Xavier up by 12 points here, but UConn, if they're going to get back in this one, it's going to start with defense, honestly. Xavier looking to inbound the ball. Bounce pass, inbounds it. Two guys around him. Ooh, that is going to be a turnover right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, try to get a quick inbound there. Got the foul. Again, 15 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the second half of play. All right, Xavier looking to inbound the ball. They do. Got to bring it up court here against the press. Trying to trap him. Cross half court, gets the jumper up there, and oh wow, that was really short there, really short. Ball goes out of bounds, possession going the other way. All right, UConn here with the basketball, crossing half court. Gives it up. Sets the pick. Off the screen, three-point shot is up and it's good. So for a team that acted like the basketball rim had a lid on it, they finally are hitting those big shots. Can they get some more big defensive plays? 52 to 43 now. Xavier with the ball up top. Lots of time, a lot of time here to go in the second half of play. Throws up the lob, and oh, he missed that one, but he did draw the foul there. Let's see. Braden says UConn was playing so good before conference play started, and so yeah. Once conference play started, stuff started getting real. It started getting real. Let's see. Eddie says March Madness is under 45 days away, and so what are some sleeper teams that you guys are looking at and stuff like that? Some teams that maybe might not even be ranked right now, honestly. And so Vikings New Age, what's good with ya? What's good with you? You say, what's good? Been a while. And so, yeah, it's been a minute. How are you doing? All right, meanwhile, all right, connected on the free throw there. So it's 53 to 43 here. So a 10-point game. UConn with the basketball. Has it up top, working it around the perimeter here. Gets it to the guy that's cutting. He has to first make the catch, get position, gets blocked, still has the ball, kicks it to the other side. He's going to try to drive. Good defense standing in front of him. He kicks it out. And now he wants his shot inside. Laid it up too strong, but able to draw the foul. So that's going to result in some free throws. Let's see if Viking says doing great. I am doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm just amazed at how quickly the month of January is going by. I mean, it's just going by so fast. UConn gonna take the three. Missed it. Tried to tip it in. Unsuccessful the first time, but gets it the second time. Okay, 53 to 45, 8-point game right now, and so we've got ourselves a game here. Xavier crossing half court. That press causing panic here. Kicks it in the corner. Drive to the basket there, but it's going to be foul there. Actually, a timeout called. So just like that, UConn showing signs of life on offense. Let's see if I can says, yeah, feels like it just turned 2023 yesterday. And so, yeah, it really did. It really did. So it's amazing how quickly time is just flying by. All right, so let me put up a poll question here. All right, so I'm trying to see how I can phrase this question to mean it how I mean for it. So let's see. I hope I spelled the kid's name right. All right, so 1 second, I am putting together a poll question here. All right, so okay, so I've just about got the question done. All right, we'll go with those three. All right, so poll question here is who is the biggest risk in this draft class? I meant to put class there, but the biggest risk in this year's draft class. And so, of the three options I gave, who strikes you as a candidate that has the biggest risk? Like perhaps won't reach the ceiling, or maybe he'll end up just being drafted too high and stuff like that. So, basically, who do you have as being just the biggest risk in this year's draft class? And so, I included a couple guys that I feel like are boom or bust and stuff like that, just depending on how much you believe in them. And again, it was Xavier that called the timeout because I mean they just saw their lead just dwindle down to 8 points right now. So 53 to 45. Meanwhile, Braden said TCU, Marquette, Indiana, Clemson, and Rutgers are my sleeper teams. And so, okay, of those teams, I need to see. I guess I haven't seen much of Rutgers this year, but the others, absolutely. All right, so UConn looking to inbound the ball here. They find themselves down by 8 points here, and they are in the bonus. Have the ball up top, gives it to him off the screen, puts it up there and missed that one. Opportunity there. His defender got lost while trying to keep with him, but he was still unable to convert. Let's see. You say you want Jackson Smith and Jaiba on the Packers so bad, but it won't happen. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'd like to see him on the Tennessee Titans. I feel like Tennessee could certainly use him. But with that being said, I have my concerns. I feel like he's going to be a slot receiver, but I don't think it's going to be like, I don't know, like a huge like, oh, like that takeover game he had. I feel like he'll be like just a third receiver. I know he had a great year with us, but I don't know. Usually you see something that stands out about a kid, and so I mean, I feel like he had a good year, but I don't know. I don't know. 80 says Jack a three. All right. Meanwhile, kicks it out. Long range 3 point attempt, and that is good. So just like that, every time UConn starts to feel good about themselves, Xavier starts hitting some threes. And Sally's got 17 points, 5 of 5 from 3 point range. I mean, heck, if I'm the coach, I'm telling him shoot it every time down there. Speaking of threes, though, big time three. I mean, it took a minute to arrive, but it's here. A 5 point game right now. Xavier with the basketball. They're applying that pressure here. Two guys on him. They want the ball out of their hands. He makes the pass. More of that zone defense. Shot goes up. Missed it. UConn came away with the rebound. They're down by 5, and they're in the bonus. I say drive to the basket. He kicks it out. Setting a couple picks here, couple screens. Picks it up. Big man. He knows what to do. Kicks it out. Open 3 point attempt, and he sinks it. He sinks it. 56 to 54 on a 17 to 4 scoring run in the last 4 minutes of action here. So what about that? A game that at first, I mean, we saw Xavier come out, have full control in the first half, basically for the most part, but here we are seeing UConn strike back. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Viking says, "How do you think your Pats will be next year?" Well, I feel like we understand we have to acquire a wide receiver that's number one. So I feel like we will end up getting a guy like Hopkins. I just got a feeling that we're gonna do something like that. If not Hopkins, or I'm hoping in addition to Hopkins, I would love to get Brandon Cooks also from the Houston Texans. But I feel like we'll get a good receiver. And so honestly, I feel like what you can expect from us is probably to be a 10 win team ish, 10 wins, 11 wins, or something like that. But the offense will improve. But they still got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do on the offensive line, also in addition to receiver. So, but I'd say right now, without knowing what all is going to take place, I'd say about 11 wins. Because just having an offensive coordinator, that's going to be big. Let's see. Braden says, "You don't think he's going to be as good as Wilson or Olave?" Oh no, 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 no. He is not going to be remotely anything with, because Garrett Wilson always had that deep ball to him, and like I could see that. Chris Olave, he was consistent, and like both of those guys side by side, I knew they were going to be special. There was no doubt in my mind. But with Jackson, I'm like, I feel like he was a product of the fact that, everybody was so focused on, Wilson and Chris Olave last year. Nobody knew who he was. The system that we run, it was great. I mean, CJ Stroud was great. I just don't feel like he's going to change lives for anybody. He'll be that guy that can go in there and be a good number 3 receiver. Honestly, a good number 3 receiver, but he won't be someone that, is special. I feel like he's more of a second round pick, in my opinion, than a first round pick. So that's my honest opinion on the kid. And he went to Ohio State, so you know that if I thought there was something there, I would say it, but I don't see it. I could be wrong, but I feel like he'll just be an average third receiver. Good at best. That ceiling is not too high. Let's see. Silas says, "Sorry, I went to go eat." And so, oh, no problem about that at all. Glad to have you back. Let's see. Eddie says, "Nowhere as good as Wilson." Viking says, would you take Adam Thielen if he was an option? And so honestly, if it depends, I got to see what his contract looks like, but and what you guys want back in return, honestly. But if it's a late rounder, a day three rounder, heck yes, we need people, we need bodies, we need someone who's actually going to go out there and has some type of game to them and stuff like that. Although I will admit, Adam Thielen is not going to be on my fantasy football radar next year. But that being said, if he was on the Patriots, though, we would take him. We would take him. We would take him. I would give up Nelson Aguilar for him, straight up. Let's see. Braden says if Mac Jones doesn't play well next season, is he gone? If he does not perform next year, and the Patriots do what they need to do in terms of getting him a number one wide receiver and work on the offensive line, if he doesn't do it next year, I still feel that he will have one more year just because of the contract that he's on. But after that fourth year, if it's not there, then I think Bill will pull the plug. So I think he's good for another 2 years. And so absolutely. Let's see. Broderick, what's good with you? What's good with you? And you say, where can you stream this game? And so, yeah, this game is currently being played on FS1. So, Fox Sports 1 is where you can watch this game. And unfortunately, like they won't let me actually stream the actual game itself on here. But, yeah, it's on FS1. All right, but here we go. Xavier with the basketball. So, almost turned it over, but got it to the post down low. Got a foul call, though, on Hawkins of UConn there, so way to draw the foul. Right now, as a team, UConn has 4 fouls. Xavier has 6 fouls. Black Medicine, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say UConn Dalmatians. All right, so we got a free throw attempt here by Zach Fremantle at the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 so far in this one. Free throw attempt goes up, and he missed that one. He missed that one. Again, Xavier's up right now by 2 points. But if you're just tuning in, I mean, first half, they went into halftime with a 15-point lead. We saw them have about a 17-point lead. But UConn stormed back in this one on like a 17-4 run, and then they're back in it. He made the second free throw, so 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 3-point lead here for Xavier. UConn with the basketball crossing half court. Again, second half of play with 11 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Pick being set. Driving to the basket. Lost the ball. Xavier has the ball. Bringing it up court. Kicks it in the corner. Has a guy posting up. Gets it to him on the block. 2 guys get to him. Kicks it in the corner again. All right, so it's back up top here. Time to reset. Defense playing with a lot of energy here. Trying to take his guy. Gets back to the block. Gets it to the big man from the free throw line, and he puts up the jumper. Missed that one. All right, UConn with the rebound here. Crossed half court. Gives it up. Takes on the contact and draws the foul. So great job drawing the foul on that one. That'll send Hawkins to the free throw line for UConn. Again, they're already in the bonus, down by 3. Let's see. Broderick says, appreciate it, bro. Anytime, anytime. And let's see. Braden says, I'm actually higher on Jackson than you are. That's surprising. And so, yeah, he's not going to be like first round value. Nah, second round, yes. He's just a slot receiver. He's just a slot receiver. All right, let's see. Silas says Bengals better win because I have a friend who is talking trash, and Eagles and Cowboys are rivals. And 49ers are about to get their 6th Super Bowl ring. All right, so here we go. Made both of his free throws there, so 2 for 2 at the free throw line. They're on a 19-5 run in the last 5 minutes of action for UConn. Got to keep that energy going for the remainder of the 10 minutes and 50 seconds in this one. Score right now, Xavier 57, UConn 56. Xavier working it around the perimeter here. Gets it inside. Puts up a tough shot there. Gets that one to fall there and the foul. So great job taking the contact there and getting it. Let's see. Braden says he also likes Jordan Addison. 80 says Jordan Addison. And so, yeah, that guy is a guy. A real guy there. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Broderick says you got to bet on this one and love the commentary. Hey, appreciate that. All right, meanwhile, free throw attempt is good for Xavier. All right, so it's a 4-point lead right now, 60-56. Got UConn here with the basketball just crossing half court here. Ball's up top. Gives it up. Working it around the perimeter. Backside screens taking place. throws up the lob. The guy was not expecting it, but was able to still draw the contact there. And so as a team, Xavier has 8 fouls against them. UConn has 5. Xavier also has currently 1 timeout, while UConn has 3 timeouts. That'll be a bigger factor later in this one. But UConn right now at the free throw, about to shoot 2 free throws. All right, so you got the big man here at the free throw line. First free throw attempt is up, and he missed that one. A little short on that one, missed that. Substitutions being made. And so let's see, you say you can't find the stream anywhere, so gotcha. Let's see, Kenneth, what's good with you? And you say, hey, my fan, how are you doing tonight? I am doing great. How about you? Meanwhile, so he missed that free throw as well. All right, so Xavier has it, getting past his defender, crossed half court, sees a lane to the basket, goes up strong, and takes on the big man, makes the big shot, and then the opportunity for the and one. Because that time he beat his defender, saw the big man in the lane, said, you know what, let me just shoot by you. He tried to contest that one for UConn, unable to do it though, but did foul him on that one. Great job by Xavier off the glass. Let's see. Ode says, my opinion on Anthony Richardson, should be drafted, but let him sit and learn for a year. He reminds me of Lamar and Cam Newton type of mix. And so I definitely do agree that wherever he ends up going, whatever round, he's definitely got to sit for a year. I'd feel better if he sat, honestly, for maybe 2 years, unless that second year he just has an opportunity and just goes out there and balls out. But I at least sit him for 2 years at least. Let's see if Viking says, would you take Renfro? And so honestly, I feel like Renfro is a guy that would definitely excel in the Patriots type of how we try to run offense. He's certainly a guy that would excel in that for the Patriots. No doubt about that. Assuming he's able to stay healthy. All right, so apparently we had a technical here. And again, the score right now as it stands is Xavier 62, UConn 56 right now. Again, second half of play, 10 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in this one. Both teams ranked in the top 25 for UConn. They lost 5 of their last 7, but an opportunity to try to right the ship here. And for Xavier, you're the top dogs in the conference, and you want to remain that way. Desmond Cloud right now at the free throw line. Free throw is up. They missed it. And so ball's going to be going the other direction here. Going to be UConn way. And again, UConn is in the bonus. They are in the bonus. Let's see. Oh, it says if Patriots don't get D-Hop, I think we should trade for Jerry Jeudy. And so, Jerry Jeudy. I wonder what the trade value would be for a guy like Jerry Jeudy. Then I wouldn't get to call him my favorite nickname if he was on the Patriots. All right, so we got Alex Caraban here at the free throw line for UConn. He's got 5 points so far today, 2 of 5 out there in the court, and 3 rebounds. Again, the score right now, Xavier 62, UConn 56. It is a 6-point lead. But UConn right now at the free throw line. Waiting on the officials here. All right, let's see. Old says, give me Parker Washington over Renfro. Let's see. Viking says, my Super Bowl prediction is Bears versus Texans. Final score 0-0. And so, all right. All right, officials just making sure that they clarify a couple things with everyone over there. So that's the reason for the delay here. All right, so now everything is good, and the free throw attempt is about to take place here for UConn. Shot is up, and he missed that one, so I'm seeing quite a good amount of missed free throws in this one. Still a 6-point lead here. Xavier with the basketball and the lead 62-56. Both teams are now in the bonus. Guard has it, drives in, gets it to the big man, and he pops the shot, and he gets it. Okay, that's going to make it 64-56. And let's see. And Broderick, who'd you put your bet on? All right, meanwhile, UConn has it up top, using the pick, gives it to the big man. 3-point shot goes up, missed that one. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go the other way. Again, an 8-point lead right here for Xavier in this second half of play with 9 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. And Xavier got to continue to break this press. All right, got to cross half court. They break the press. They do. Has it in the corner. Gives it up. Inside the lane. Still has it. And you can see UConn with this aggressive zone defense here. They're trying to trap people with the ball. In the corner, 3-point shot is up and it's good. It is good. So Xavier, hey, these 3-point shots, they keep falling. So far, I mean, wow, they just keep falling in this one. They're on a 10-0 scoring run of their own right now in the last minute and 30 seconds of this one. So just a minute and a half ago, hey, we were looking at a 1-point game, and now it is 67 to 56, just like that. And Xavier has done that quite a few times in this game. All right, so let's see. Broderick says Xavier +7 the spread. Okay, bet. Well, in that case, you're happy about those 3-point shots that's fallen. Xavier has just been 10 of 17 so far in this game from 3-point range. On the court, they are 28 of 47. And from the free throw line, 5 of 8. Meanwhile, for UConn, from 3-point range, 7 of 23. On the court, 18 of 50. And from the free throw line, 13 of 18. Now, UConn is winning the rebounding battle 30 to 26 so far in this one. And they're pretty similar when it comes to turnovers. Xavier's got 10 turnovers. UConn has 9 turnovers. I just saw that 80s. 80 says the Broncos should trade for... Oh my, let's see. Braden says, I don't think the Broncos trade Judy because he's playing better at the end of the season. And so let's see. O says, I think a second and third for Jerry Judy. Broncos need picks. Let's see. O says, 80s, all I know is don't let the Eagles lose to the 49ers or in the Super Bowl. All right, meanwhile, UConn here with the basketball up top. 3-point shot goes in. So nice 3-point shot there for UConn. Okay, 67 to 59. Xavier breaking that pressure. Crossing half court. Got to watch out for the trap. UConn's been very aggressive here at the trap. But Xavier's made their last 4 field goals. Pump fakes. Gives it up. Puts up a shot there and gets it to fall in. It looked like it was going to go out, but it fell in. That makes it a 10-point lead here for Xavier. Again, a reminder, both teams in the bonus. UConn with the basketball. 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the second half of play. The big man has it up top. Gives it to the guard off the screen. He takes a jumper. He makes the jumper. Okay? So now it's an 8-point game. 69 to 61. Xavier inbounds the ball. Gives it back to the inbounder. Crossing half court. Picked up his dribble. And so almost lost the ball there. Got it back. Quick pass. Takes a couple dribbles. Puts up a difficult shot, missed that one, got the offensive rebound, and the big man went up with it. He got the rebound and said, thank you very much. I'll finish that. 71 to 61. Big rebound there by the big man. UConn here with the basketball. 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second half of play. Gives the ball up to the guard. Kicks it out. Ball was tipped, but UConn gets it back. They still have it. 10 seconds here on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Trying to drive in, puts it up, missed that one, gets the offensive rebound, lost it, ball went out of bounds. Let's see what they say. All right, possession should stay. We had guys diving for the ball and everything. They wanted that loose ball, but unable to do it. Let's see. Ode says, ask JB or any Bills fan. I've been going crazy on him. Let's see. Ode says, big man said, give me that. He did. He did. And right now, we are just now hitting the commercial because of the official TV timeout right now. Here here in the second half of play with 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go. And so you look at the first half, Xavier outscored him 39 to 24. But here in the second half, UConn has outscored Xavier so far 37 to 32 so far in this one. But with that being said, now that UConn offense is scoring, they still need to play better on defense there and get extra possessions there in order for them to go ahead and continue to creep back in this one. They're down by 10 points. Still, obviously, a lot of time left in this one. 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go. But you certainly got to step it up on the defensive end of things. Let's see. We got 9 votes in so far. Again, the biggest risk in the draft. And so Anthony Richardson seems to be the guy that stands out the most right now. A little bit for real Levis here. But again, at the commercial here, and so let's look at some of our high scorers in this one. So we'll start with Xavier, and so man, I mean their guards so far have been playing lights out in this one. You look at Jones, he's got 17 points. In this one, he's 7 of 15 out there in the court, 3 of 6 from 3-point range. And then you look at Boehm, and he's got 17 points in this one also. 6 of 9 out there in the court. 5 of 5 from 3-point range also. So he is killing it from downtown. And so, yeah, you look at those two, and they are in double digit. You've also got off the bench. Hunter's got you 11 points off the bench at forward. He's 5 of 6 out there. So whenever you're getting 11 points from him, Clyde's got you 6 points off the bench also. So everybody out there is scoring points out there for Xavier. So they're spreading the ball around. Meanwhile, for UConn, you've got Hawkins, he's got you 18 points. Newton, he's got you 17 points as well. Hawkins is 5 of 12 on the court, 4 of 8 from 3-point range, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Newton is 5 of 9 out there in the court, 1 of 3 from 3-point range, and 6 of 7 at the free throw line. In addition to that, you've also got Senegal, who has 11 points in this one. He's 4 of 7 out there in the court, 1 of 1 from 3-point range, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line as well. So those 3 right there are responsible for majority of the scoring on UConn's end. The 2 guards and the forward. All right, so getting ready to return there from the official TV timeout. All right, so UConn getting ready to inbound the ball. Down by 10 points right now. Both teams in the bonus. All right, and right now they are just cleaning off the court here. I mean, they've got a squad out there cleaning out this court here. I mean, I've never seen so many people out there around one spot, but they're waiting. The officials are waiting on them to get that cleaned up. All right, here we go. Ready for the inbound. Gets it inbounded. He's going to take the 3. Missed that one. They got the offensive rebound, though. They're waving off that shot there, but there is a foul there against Xavier. So that means free throws for UConn. And again, 7 minutes and 14 seconds left to go here in the second half of play. Tristan Newton here, averaging 9.1 points a game this season. Free throw goes up. Missed that one for UConn. Got one more coming up. And when your team is down, you definitely got to make the points count. All right, getting ready for the second free throw attempt here. All right, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. That's going to make it 71 to 62. Xavier looking to inbound the ball, and they do. Working to get it past half court here. They do. Has it up top. Working the ball around here. Backside screen. Gets it to him. Bounce pass. Gets it in the middle. Kicks it out. Oh, they got him for the walk there. Got him for the walk. So that's going to be a turnover there. So far in this one, Xavier's got 11 turnovers. UConn, they have 9 turnovers so far in this game. 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second half. UConn crosses half court. Has the ball up top. Wanted to pick. Still has it. Gives it up in the corner. Now he gives it up. 3-point shot is up. 3-point shot is good. Big time three there for UConn. 71-65. A 6-point lead for Xavier. Crosses half court. Gives it to the big man who passes it up top. Looking to set the pick. And again, just working it around here because we know that UConn's trying to trap him. Puts up the contested shot. Missed that one, but there is a foul. Let's see. Broderick says, my dude, I'm back. My phone died. How's it looking? So, yeah, so right now at this very moment, Xavier's up right now 71-65, but they got some free throws coming up here for Xavier. Speaking of which, they just converted on the first free throw. Got one more free throw coming up. So the score 72-65 here in the second half of play with 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining to go in the second half. So we have a 7-point lead. Make that an 8-point lead. 73-65 right now. 8 points. UConn here with the basketball. Just cross half court. Got a couple screens in the back. Gives it to the wing. He's going to go to the basket. Try to go up strong with it. Missed that one, but able to draw the contact. And so Broderick likes that. But yeah, so that's going to be a foul there. So that means free throws coming up for UConn. He went aggressive towards the basket, drew the contact. And, oh, wow. So Zach Fremantle actually fouled out. So he is done for Xavier. Let's see. Was that his fifth? Yeah, he's got 5 fouls on him. Referees are discussing, but yeah, that's his 5th one, so he is done. I'm like, I've seen teams try to do a lot of things, but you can't keep them out there. All right, meanwhile, officials are discussing stuff. But let's see. But so far in this game, though, I mean, he's got you 9 points in this one. He's got 5 rebounds, also 2 steals, a block shot. Let's see. Old man says, not a smart move. Yeah, not smart at all. They definitely need him the rest of the way. And so yeah, so with Zach fouling out, I mean, Adams got 3 fouls. Adam Kunkel and Soli Boom, he's got 3 fouls as well. And so in terms of like their fouls, and let's see how we're looking on UConn side. With UConn, the only people that have to worry, Hawkins has 3 fouls so far in this one, and Jackson's got 3 fouls. So those are the 2 for UConn side that are the closest. Let's see. Black says, has Bama replaced Kentucky in in the conference in basketball? Hey, that it seems to be the case. That seems to be the case at least now. I'm starting to think that they're utilizing Nick Saban as a asset in the basketball program to do recruiting for them. But yeah, these referees right now they're talking with the coaches here, explaining what's going on. And again, we're in the second half with 5 minutes and 56 seconds left to go here. Let's see. Braden says, yes, they have black medicine. And so, yeah, right now, both coaches really looking animated right now when it comes to this. Xavier's coach is really pleading his case. Don't know what he's saying, but he's really pleading his case right now. I mean, they're really. Let's see. Black says, "Well, then, when can we get a Bama stream set up?" And so, that's a good question. That's a very good question. A very good question. I will have to look into perhaps. I'll see what they look like next week. You know, if they have a good matchup next week, and it just so happens to work out. All right, so now after all of that, we're getting back to the action here. So now we've got Jordan Hawkins here at the free throw line, and he makes the first free throw here for UConn. He's got one more free throw attempt coming up, and free throw is good. All right, so it's 73 to 67, a 6-point lead here for Xavier. They inbound the ball, trying to break the trap here. All right, dribbling here with the ball. Again, 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second half of play. And Xavier up by 6. Still working it around the perimeter here. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up on the wing. He has it. Trying to get it down low. Ball went out of bounds, but possession will stay here with UConn. I'm sorry, Xavier. So Xavier inbounds the ball. And so, oh, what an ugly attempt there to try to draw the foul. And so, yeah, that's going to be a turnover right there. So, a turnover. Xavier's lead has shrunk to 6 points right now. They turned it over. UConn here with the basketball, about to inbound the ball with 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Now, turnovers in this half, Xavier has 7, while UConn has 1. Again, this is just for this current half. UConn crosses half court, tried to set the pick, and gave it to the man who went down low. And so I like the fact he cut to the basket, had to kick it back out, though he was too far up under the basket that time. Let's see. Broderick says, "You're the man, bro. I'm definitely going to keep tuning in these." And so, hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. And appreciate you. All right, here we go. UConn looking to inbound the ball. Bounce pass. Gets it to the big man, who gives it up to the guard. 3-point shot is up, and 3-point shot is good for UConn. A 3-point game. Xavier with it, crossing half court. Again, still having to break the press here. UConn has been aggressive with it. They got the steal off the press, and he threw it down. He threw it down. Wow. A 1-point game, 73 to 72. They're on a 7-0 run in the last minute and 18 seconds. Xavier is feeling every single ounce of the heat that they're bringing right now defensively. They have got to find themselves again and stop turning over the ball. But it's just a 1-point game, 73 to 72. Has the ball up top. 12 seconds right now on the shot clock. Gave it to the wing. Gets it to the forward. He has it. Gets it down low on the block. Puts it up there. And, oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. I mean, we had guys diving over guys' necks and everything here to try to swat that ball. I mean, this kid put his life on the line for that one. I'm not going to lie. But that's going to go down as goaltending there. That's going to get them the 2 points there. Wow. Let's see. All right, so where am I? Braden says he's streaming Iowa on Friday. Black Medicine. Black says Braden must have requested the Iowa game. Let's see. Braden says I did. All right, so here we go. We got the extra point coming up here by Kobe Jones for Xavier. Up by 3 points. This will make it 4 if he converts it. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. All right, 76 to 72. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the second half of play. UConn with the basketball. Gives it up on the wing. Gets it back up top. All right, working it around the perimeter still. Sets the pick for him. Big man going to try to drop to the basket. And so, oh, that's going to be a turnover. That's going to be a turnover there against Tristan Newton for UConn. So Xavier will get the basketball back here with a 4-point lead. Now, usually around this time is usually where Xavier can count on a big time 3-point shot or something like that to happen. So let's see what happens here. Let's see. Black says, I'm flipping figurative, Braden. You think the best man of this guy's wedding would get a tennis stream or a Falcons game or something? Meanwhile, Xavier working it around. Oh, gets it down low. Excellent pass there, but even better defense. But Xavier maintains possession of the basketball here. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second half. Gets it up top, sidesteps him, turns the ball over there. The guy was cutting to the basket, so he started cutting right after the guy made the pass. So the ball went out of bounds. Big turnover there for Xavier. Let's see, Braden says, LOL, Black Medicine. Yes, JB needs to do a tennis stream. Let's see, Black says, JB is a ponderer and a secret Iowa fan. And so now we're going to hit the commercial here because another official TV timeout has been called here. Second half, 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go. But man, look at that. Talk about a tale of two halves. In the first half, Xavier outscored UConn 39 to 24. Here in the second half, UConn has outscored them 48 to 37. So, I mean, look at that. They've already scored twice as many points as they did in the first half. So they found themselves offensively, defensively. They're also creating turnovers with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left to go. They just got to keep doing what they're doing. And so Black says, hashtag boycott JB. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Absolutely not. But let's take a look real quick at the leading scorers in this one. So for Xavier, you've got Jones got you 20 points in this one. 8 of 16 out there in the court and 3 of 6 from three-point range. So he's making every other shot that he takes out there. He's got 20. Boehm's got you 19 points so far in this one. He's 6 of 10 out there in the court, 5 of 6 from three-point range. I mean, if somebody's going to make the three, this kid definitely will make the three. Might want to go back to that. And then for UConn, you've got Hawkins with 23 points in this one, 6 of 14 shooting, 5 of 10 from the three-point line, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He's also got 4 rebounds as well. And then you look at Newton. He's got 21 points for UConn, 6 of 10 out there in the court, 2 of 4 from three-point range, and 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Black says, you can't even find Iowa on the map and you do an Iowa game? I mean, what can I say? What can I say? And again, we are currently at the commercial still. All right, again, the score here, Xavier up by 4 points, 76 to 72. And so it's getting critical here. Each and every possession means more and more for both of these teams. And then just a reminder that for Xavier Fremantle, he did foul out. He had 5 fouls in that one, so he fouled out. Had 9 points prior to his exit. Also had 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block shot also. So the big man fouled out. And then Black Medicine's Dalmatian says, yeah, what he said. All right, so getting ready to return here. Teams getting ready to get back on the court. Black's like, thanks, dog. All right, UConn inbounds the ball. Already crossed half court. Down by 4. Picked up his dribble. Gives it to the big man, who gives it to the wing. Backside motion. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and gets that one to fall in. A 2-point game here. 76-74. Xavier here with the basketball. And so that was close there. I mean, UConn's just diving for these balls here. They're being extremely aggressive. Love the hands that they're playing with defensively. But Xavier has the lead and the ball. Gets it down low, and he quickly puts it up and quickly drops it. 78-74. Nice touch on that one. So UConn with it. Trying to get away from his defender. Gives it up. Drives in there. Draws the contact. And gets the shot to fall. What a big-time play. A big-time play there for UConn there. Got the 2 points and would have an opportunity to make it a three-point play. That time he got the big man in the air, got in there, drew the contact, and made the shot. All right, free throw is up, and free throw is good. A three-point play, so now we're separated by 1 point here. Xavier up 78-77. They're going to cross half court here. UConn trying the trap. Gives the ball up. Working around the perimeter. Still has it up top. Going to take the far three, and he missed that one. But let's see whose possession it's going to be. Ball's going the other way. All right, so it's going to UConn there. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the half. Let's see, Black says he's been trolling nonstop. Unfortunately, he'll be burned for the 300th time this season in coverage this week. Meanwhile, UConn here with it. Off the pick, bounce pass, kicks it up top, drives in there, gets it on the block, puts it up there, but draws the contact. But there is a foul. Oh, excellent job by the defense. They're getting positioning on that one to draw that contact. And so Hawkins now has 4 fouls for UConn. All right, Xavier with the ball. 1 point lead, 78-77. Has it up top. UConn just as aggressive as ever here. Love it. Xavier still with it. Dribbling. Makes the pass. 3-point shot goes up. Missed that one, but they get the offensive rebound. So another possession here. That's big. 1:35 left to go in this one. Separated by 1 point, 78-77. Xavier with the lead and the ball. Kicks it in the corner. Gets it down low to the big man on the block. And so he put that shot up there before he even really had possession of the ball himself. But he converted on that one. So it's 80-77 right now. Timeout called. UConn with the timeout. And so let's see. Like says, oh shoot, it blocked this message. Let's see. All right, again, right now separated by 3 points here with just 1 minute and 21 seconds left to go here. With Xavier with a 3-point lead. Both teams in the bonus in this one. Let's see. You asked if you've seen Eli Apple trolling the Bill players on Twitter. And so, you know what? I did read a little bit about that after the game was over. Eli's the last person that should be trolling anybody. Eli Apple is the last person that should be trolling anybody. How this man still got a job sometimes, I don't know. A couple years, I was like, I thought he'd be gone, but he's still there. Let's see. Oh, it says, I'm back. JB had to go mess with some more Bill fans. Ode is not gonna let them just have any peace right now. They're gonna forever have to hear about this, at least till next season. All right, but again, after the timeout there, again, both teams right now with one timeout. 1:21 remaining in this one with Xavier up 80-77. And if you think that this game will go to overtime, go ahead and drop JBOT in the chat if you think that this game will go to overtime. We're separated by 3 points, so it's a possibility. Let's see. Braden says Eli Apple's the only player you're rooting against on the Bengals. Same, same. I mean, I'm not rooting against the kid there, but I get it. I mean, while UConn here with the basketball, he traveled on that one there. He tried to be aggressive to get to the block there, but lost his footing there. That's a turnover from Tristan Newton. Let's see. Black says, dang, is hanging on to his job. That shouldn't exist. All right, meanwhile, working the ball here around the perimeter. 15 seconds on the shot clock here. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Xavier with the basketball up top. And so, oh, did he lose the ball? He got it back and put up a crazy shot. They're still fighting over the loose ball. UConn eventually comes away with it, but they called a foul there. Or is it a turnover? All right, turnover. That was a crazy possession there. I mean, I feel like UConn wanted to take off as much time as possible, put up a shot, but it just didn't work. There's a difference of 11.7 seconds between the remainder of this game and the shot clock. All right, UConn crossing half court, down by 3 points here. Big man has it up top, takes a couple of dribbles, gives it up. He's got it up top. They don't want him to take the three. Find a back pass there. Takes the jumper. Now let's see what they call there. All right, the timeout called by UConn. They've got no further timeouts remaining in this one. Xavier's got one timeout remaining. So UConn officially out of timeouts. It is their basketball. They're down by 3 points, 80 to 77. 20.2 seconds left to go here in the half and 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Let's see. Let's see. James, what's good with you? And you say you took Xavier to win, and you say, and you Connecticut to win, and so bet. I mean, hey, 3 point game right here is still anybody's game with 20 seconds remaining in this one. Now let's see what they draw up here to try to, because it seems like they want to take a 3 point shot and try to tie things up. So let's see what they draw up here. I say get you a nice quality look here. And let's see what happens. But UConn about to inbound the ball. 20.2 seconds remaining. Inbounds it up top. They got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Someone's got to do something with it. He takes a couple dribbles, puts it up there. Missed it. And, Xavier right now fighting for the loose ball. They tie it up. Oh, that's big. That is big. Now, Xavier called a timeout. Meanwhile, looking at the poll here with 13 votes in there, Anthony Richardson seems to be the most risky player of the three that I mentioned in this year's upcoming draft. All right, so after the timeout call there, no team has any timeouts remaining. There's just 9 seconds left to go here in the second half of play. Again, Xavier leading this one 80 to 77. Both teams in the bonus right now. Let's see what they draw up. And again, so far in this one, Xavier 31 of 58 out there on the court. UConn 25 of 60 out there on the court. But UConn has Hawkins with 28 points in this one. Newton, he's got 21 points also in this one. Hawkins does have 4 fouls on him, so that's very important for UConn, is that their leading scorer has 4 fouls on him in this one. Meanwhile, for Xavier, you've got Jones with 20 points. You've got Boehm with 19 points as well. Hunter's got you 11 points. So we'll see what happens here, but this is it. Let's see. Oh, it says, so I like both of them. I want Seahawks to draft Anthony Richardson. And so, I mean, if ever a team that it could work out with a guy like that, I could see that working out there for Seattle there. But for me, though, I wouldn't want to spend first round pick to do it, though. All right, so here we go. 9 seconds remaining in this game with Xavier up by 3 points, 80-77. UConn looking to inbound the ball. Gets it inbounded. They want the 3 point shot, trying to get a good look at it. Great defense. And so, all right, so that's going to be a foul there against Desmond Cloud. So 1.5 seconds remaining in this one. Let's see what it says. And Giants or Lions to take Will Levis. Okay. You say have Geno come back a year or two, then let Anthony Richardson take over. All right, 1.5 seconds left to go. Both teams right now discussing. Let's see. See, Dizzle, what's good with you? What's good with you? You said what happened in the game, and so yeah. So right now, both of the teams right now, coming fresh off that timeout there, and so they've got. All right, so they went ahead and added a couple more seconds back, so it's 2.1 seconds. There was recently a foul out there on the court, and so Xavier with the lead, 80-77 right now, and so they're about to return back to the action here. We'll have some free throws coming up for UConn. All right, so here we go. So this will be Tristan Newton. He's an 82% free throw shooter this season. And so UConn needs for him to make both of these. All right, he converts on the first free throw. That is good. So that's going to make it 80-78. Again, just 2.1 seconds remaining. Neither team has a timeout remaining. So with neither team with a timeout here, let's see if they potentially opt to try to miss and see if they can get an opportunity here at a quick. But what they want to do is find a way to get a quick score in less than 2 minutes of action. So here we go. Second free throw attempt about to be on the way for UConn. Down by 2 points. Free throw is up. Made that one. All right, so it's a 1 point game. Got to foul super quick. Looking to inbound the ball. Gets it inbounded and fouled immediately. Only took zero point 0.1 second off the clock to get that foul there. So 2 seconds remaining there, and Xavier will go to the free throw line knowing that you have to make both of these free throws for it to be a 3 point lead. And so you say, appreciate that. Of course, hey, appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you for coming through. But again, so that's the situation we're in right now with Xavier up by 1 point here. You must make both free throws because if you miss one free throw, then you allow for UConn to where if they hit a 3 point shot, they can win it. So what you want to do is make both of these so that way, worst case scenario, you're going to overtime. And so far today, when it comes to Xavier from the free throw line, they are 8 of 11 so far in this one. 8 of 11 from the free throw line so far in this one. UConn is 19 of 25. All right, so these coaches right now coaching them up on the sideline here. All right, and again, I will be streaming again tomorrow. So I've already got that stream set up for tomorrow. All right, again, these coaches here making sure everybody understands it. And so And again, the important part also, Jordan Hawkins fouled out. He's responsible for 28 points for UConn. So that's huge. That foul was on him. So, yeah, so for UConn, he's done. They just lost him. So, wow. 28 points gone. So if you're UConn, you're really hoping that Xavier misses the free throw so you have an opportunity to try to win this before the end of regulation there. But that is huge, losing him. Let's see. You say, all right, brother, slow down and let him focus, concentrate. And so there you go. There you go. 1.8 seconds left to go here. They adjust the time. All right, so here we go. Free throw attempt about to be on the way. Solely Boehm here. Free throw attempt is up. That is good. All right, so it's 81 to 79. Again, 1.8 seconds left to go here in the second half of play. 2 point lead here. One more free throw coming up. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. So they take a 3 point lead here. So now they got to play defense. And if you're UConn, get your best high quality shot up there. Still 1.8 seconds left to go, but no timeouts. And let's see. Braden says JB hitting on these games. They've been awesome. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. UConn looking to inbound the ball. Gets it inbounded. Puts up the shot. And that is a wrap. It is done. Didn't even hit rim. And so the final score, Xavier wins this one 82 to 79 over UConn. And so unfortunately for UConn, another loss, but they scored 55 points in the second half of play. So for whatever it's worth, that's some positive momentum if they can carry that on moving forward. And so let's see. James says game over. Thanks a lot. And so, hey, appreciate you for coming through. Thank you guys so much for coming through here. Really appreciate you guys. Let's see. We had 17 votes here. And so ultimately, Anthony Richardson voted as the biggest risk in the draft for the NFL. But hey, appreciate you guys so much again for coming through. Going to go ahead and end the stream here. But again, I will be back tomorrow. So I have that stream set up for that. But thanks again for coming out. You guys have a great night.